Do you know that people who are envious of you take advantage of your weaknesses? They repeatedly say things that break you from within, whether it's about your height, confidence, or an old mistake. And if you lower your gaze even once out of embarrassment, consider your game over. But you must have noticed one thing as well. In any group, there's always one person who, no matter how many mistakes they've made, people think 10 times before making fun of them because they have some psychological power that makes them untouchable. Imagine if you had that same power. So today we will share 7 dark psychology secrets that will make you a psychopathically confident person. A person who has neither fear nor guilt. If there's anything, it's dominance and control. So get ready, because after this is the same face that the world has been showing you all along. First, let's talk about a trick that seems very simple but is extremely powerful, and that trick is to accept your flaws. Society has taught us to hide our flaws, cover them up with makeup, and be ashamed of them. But in the game of dark psychology, flaws become your weapon. Imagine you went to a party. Someone jokingly says, "Hey, you're short." Now, if it were an average person, they would become awkward or embarrassed. But you look them in the eye and laugh. With confidence and a slight smile, you say, "Yes, I'm short, but not as short as your brain." And then what? That person's moment ends right there and their power is gone. When you accept your flaws, your so-called weaknesses yourself, the world has nothing left to use to put you down. Their game ends right where your self-acceptance began. Psychologists also say that people who are comfortable with their imperfections appear genuinely confident, and the biggest twist is that your imperfection becomes your superpower. Because when you stop trying to appear perfect, that's when So if you have any weakness, accept it and work on it. And if someone makes fun of you for that weakness, look them in the eye and say that your weakness doesn't bother you. Now let's talk about a trick that silently makes your presence powerful, and that trick is creating mystery. You must have noticed that in every group, there's a person who doesn't speak much, but when they do, everyone goes silent. Let me tell you a real-life story about my friend Ankit. During college days, everyone used to share their lives extensively on social media. Their gym photos, love stories, parties, everything, as if it had become necessary to show everything to everyone. But Ankit was a quiet hurricane. Not active on Instagram, nor a last seen on WhatsApp. But whenever he was somewhere, everyone noticed him. And do you know why this happens? Because people start wondering why this guy stays so quiet. What is going on in his mind? And this is where the power begins. The rule of dark psychology is simple. The less you reveal, the more people assume about you. And assumptions creates value. But when you hide a little, you become rare. And you know that rare things are always valuable. So from today onwards, stop telling everything about yourself. Stay a bit in the shadows, remain a bit mysterious. Because mystery equals silent confidence, and silent confidence equals power. Just think about it. A high-class party is going on. Everyone is perfectly groomed in black tuxedos. The same body language, the same boring smile. Everyone